Top of the morning like the Irish lads, they go. How you doing, everyone? This is MAAP Real Talk Show with you. We are traveling on our way to Yuma, as you see. Of course, there's nothing to see. Okay, my friends, we're going to be live shortly. We've been on the road for the last, couple hours?
2 hours.
I'm with...
Good morning, everyone. Danny, Arizona here with MAAP. We're on the way to Yuma. We're meeting a bunch of candidates down on the border. We're doing a border cleanup today. We're actually going to go assess and show you live what's happening down at the border of Yuma and San Luis. We've got Gary Snyder. Shout out to Gary Snyder for LD4. So he's invited all of us down there. So it's 5:20 in the morning. We've been driving already for a few hours, and we'll show you guys live what's happening on the border. So definitely tune in with us.
Well, you heard it right there. So we were invited as well from MAAP Real Talk Show to cover the event. Well, the action, I should call it, because they're going to be cleaning and stuff at the border. And what else? Who's better to do it but MAAP Real Talk Show? The reason why I do these little videos sometimes, like I said earlier too, for the people that don't know me yet, is to understand like we do a lot of stuff. So when you want to criticize, at least hold back a little, hold a little. You know what I mean? Just stay quiet then. It's better. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're going to tune in later, because it's not about us. Why we come out is to let you know what we're doing next, so at least you'll have the time to check in later. When you see the notification, you know it's happening and it's the real deal. That's why we called MAAP Real. We only do real, boring, obnoxious probably sometimes stuff, but that would keep your country ticking. Remember that. Those are the guys that fix it. The boring guys. Not the actor, not the comedian. They're real deal. The guys that are out there fixing stuff for us, changing and making it better for all of us and safer for all of us. The cops, the uniform, an old general, I should mention in all category from firemen and on. So we could go on and on. You don't want me to preach. That's why MAAP Real Talk Show takes you on location. I bring the location to your living room. So at the end of the day, just support us, so that we could continue this legacy to bring you things live. This is MAAP Real Talk Show with
Danny, Arizona. We'll see you guys in a few hours.
We'll see you in a few hours, guys. Stay tuned. We don't say goodbye. Thank you.
Great, let's film.
This is a MAAP Real Talk Show. We are at the border of Yuma here with Mexico. I'm here with Danny, Arizona. Here we are. We're gonna meet up with some group. This is just a little small footage. If you see the opening, you'll know what I mean. Look at this. Look at this big gap. That's a huge, mighty gap. Look at this.
Morning, everybody. We're down here in Yuma border. I'm here with George from MAAP Media. We'll show you the border right here, right now. You can see what's going on. Big old gap going on right there. So we're down here with Gary, with Brian, with a bunch of us. There's a bunch of volunteers. They're all down here as well. And we're going to see what's going on down here today. So we'll keep you guys posted. Once again, watch MAAP. That's MAAP, MAAP Media, MAAP Real Talk Show with George, and we'll give you live updates as we go along as well. Once again, just check out the border.
That's right, MAAP Real Talk Show with you. We'll talk soon. This is a MAAP Real Talk Show. We are here in Yuma. What's the name of the little town?
San Luis.
We're on San Luis at the border with Mexico. There's the wall. I know you see me in the mirror here. Hello, everybody. And that's the canal. Is that what I smell? That's the water there. Well, look at this big opening. There's Mexico on the other side. It's amazing how we are here with of course, Gary. What's his last name? We're with Gary Snyder. We're meeting him shortly. I'm here with with Bryan Masche, candidate for governor running for the state of Arizona, and his manager Danny and the volunteers. As I'm approaching them right now, you'll see they're cleaning up. That's what they're doing right now on the border, which is really excellent. This is MAAP Real Talk Show. There's Bryan cleaning, as you see. Look, we just approached him like he's been working hard. You see him with his white hat. And I'm gonna get out, just even though the car's running, but I'm gonna, because I'm catching him in the move as we approaching. Here we go. As you see, they're cleaning at the border. This is incredible. So Bryan, good morning, sir.
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
Top of the morning, everyone. How's everybody feeling? Bryan, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You better have your gloves on.
Yeah.
I see a lot of stuff that, be careful lifting. Wow, this is incredible. Are you guys comparing boots here?
Well, we got I think the same ones.
Is there something you want to tell us to MAAP Real Talk Show? What are you doing here? 5 in the morning, and you're like 3 hours away from home. What's going on,
We're cleaning
future
up.
governor?
We're cleaning up the border down here in Yuma.
Right?
We've been down here a few times. Gary Snyder's brought us down here. It's a mess, so we're down here helping clean up and helping to, show this community that we care about them.
Oh, excellent. I know you don't want to, right now you're working, so we'll talk in a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I caught you by surprise. I'm passing by and boom, there we go. Okay, it never fails. Working hard.
I mean,
Yes, sir.
the motto is the people's servant, right?
Yes.
So
Well, that is true, but that's
this is what it means.
It's like
to
so
serve,
early though.
you
It's
know?
like I can't even open my eyes. What is it? 6 in the morning right now,
6, yeah.
and you're like 3 hours away from home. So God knows what time you got up.
Yeah.
I just want people to see you in action.
Yeah.
Sorry to surprise you. I just came in out of left field. Is that okay?
Of course.
All right, folks, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. This is MAAP Real Talk Show. We'll be back shortly, as you all know. We don't do Got Your Mom, and only for the good stuff. Okay. Thank you, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah. Tiempo.
1 second. Okay, now we're rolling. Okay, this is MAAP Real Talk Show. Here we are at the border with Mexico and the United States, and we ran into a family of 2 children and 3 adults, as you know, and they said it's okay to speak to us. Here we go. Go ahead, ask him, sir.
¿Son de Brazil?
No, somos de Haití, nos pasamos en Brasil.
Oh, they're from Haiti and they crossed into Brazil.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
And in my own, because I
Y-
figured it's not
y-
Brazil.
¿Cómo llegaron de Haití para Brasil?
De Haití para Brasil nos llegamos
¿En barco?
desde cuando pasaba el terremoto.
¿Qué es terremoto?
Terremoto en 2010 pasó terremoto cuando la tierra tembló.
Oh, an earthquake. They crossed over from Haiti during an earthquake period and llegaron en barco, avión or barco.
En avión.
They came over in an airplane from Haiti to Brazil.
To Mexico or
to
to,
Brazil.
to,
To Brazil.
to Brazil. And then from Brazil,
De Brasil, ¿de dónde llegaron?
De Brasil pasamos en Bolivia.
Bolivia.
the
From
Bolivia.
Brazil to
Okay.
Bolivia.
Bolivia, Perú.
Peru.
Wow.
Y Ecuador,
And Ecuador,
en Colombia,
Colombia.
Panamá,
and
Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, y Guatemala, México.
This is all the countries, ask him, that he went through.
Mira todos los lugares
How
que-
long did it
Todos
take?
esos países que nos
Took him 4
pasamos.
months.
4 months or 6 months?
6 months.
6 months. 6
Because I heard 6 months, yeah. So how did you do for food and ration? And explain to me. How did they do?
Because
you got babies with you, I see.
A veces
You got beautiful
cuando
children.
no aparece nada y quedamos sin comer también.
Dime otra vez más fascista.
Él le preguntó o que nos
¿Cómo
comemos.
comieron?
Ujú.
¿Cómo quemaron?
Ten días cuando estemos nos comemos.
Ajá.
Si no tenemos también
They
y
said
quedamos
when they
sin
have
comer.
food, they ate. When they didn't have any food, they didn't eat. ¿Y cómo pagaron para la comida agarrar comida? ¿Pagaron para la comida o ese que él quiere saber? ¿Cómo agarraron comida a comer? I'm asking them how they got their food to eat. How did they pay for the food?
En lugares nos compramos cuando tengamos dinero.
Okay, when they had money, they bought food.
Y tiene algunas personas también que nos dan comida también para
And they
comer.
had people along the way that would also feed them.
Well, that's why I wanted to know. Tell him. I didn't talk politics. Tell him. I wanted to know from the human side how the journey was for him.
Él no quiere
Is it
hablar de
agony of
político.
defeat?
Él no quiere hablar de político, cómo llegaron aquí, nomás quieren saber cómo llegaron, cómo comieron y dónde se acostaron, cosas así.
Bueno, costamos, como nosotros andamos bastante en la selva significa en el monte.
Yeah,
en
they
el
live in the
monte
mountains and they sit in the mountains, sit in the valleys.
Oh boy.
tenemos un lugar
They have a place.
en Panamá.
They have a place in Panama.
Duremos 8 días andando a pie en las selvas.
They
donde
were
que
in
tiene,
Panama for 8 days walking the mountains.
donde que tiene culebra, tiene
They had
tigre,
they
león.
had tigers and cougars.
That's what I was going to ask
Yeah,
him.
they had tigers, animals.
Because he went through those
Ladrones
forests.
también que está. Más gracias a Dios nosotros salimos vivos.
He said, thank God that they were able to come out of the mountains alive.
Yeah, because when he said Ecuador and he said Bolivia and he said, yeah, they have those forests.
Yeah. En México, ¿cuántos días tienes en México?
En México tenemos casi 3 meses.
They're like 3 months in Mexico right now. They've been living in Mexico for 3
3 months. What is he going to do next, right now? This is my last question.
Quieren saber qué vas a hacer ahora, que ya estás aquí, qué vas a hacer.
Bueno, estamos aquí buscando una oportunidad de llegar más cerca de nuestra familia que vive en Estados Unidos.
They're looking for opportunities. They have family in the United States, and they're trying to get as close to that family as they can.
Right.
And to be able to have.
So
that
are we
opportunity.
holding them back? Maybe they should just walk. Like, what can we do for them right now?
Él quiere saber qué podemos hacer para ustedes ahorita.
Como yo tengo mis amigos que pasan por aquí, dice cuando entran aquí en la tierra
Estados Unidos.
las policías
La migración.
They
le
take you.
pegan a ellos.
Yeah, because we can't hold
Y
them.
le guardan un lugar. Tal vez si ellos es suerte para soltar, eres para ir a su familia y les suelta. Si no, también depende, se deportan.
He says right now he's hoping to have the opportunity that they can get him to his family.
In the United States.
In the United States and the family. If not, then they'll probably be deported. That's what they're looking at right now.
So that's what they're doing. Thank you. Muchas gracias, Señor, for speaking with us. We wish you the best of luck on your journey and your
Gracias
children.
también.
Muchas gracias. Thank you so much.
Más suerte.
There you go.
Yeah.
So she has cuts all over from the swamp. So
Wow.
give her some clean towel, some ointment, and some bandage.
Yeah, I saw.
¿Tú andas bien?
Good job you're doing.
¿No tienes cortada ni nada?
No.
Ok, ahí para allá. ¿No te lastimaste del...?
Ella cayó.
Sí, por eso digo.
Amor, usted tombe, ¿cómo fue? Ella cayó
As you
ahí.
see, there's so many situations.
Pero anda bien. No
Heartfelt
tu
at the
muñeca,
border.
¿verdad?
This is MAAP Real Talk Show with you.
Está-
We are here at the Mexican-United States border, where you see
Esto
children
para tu brazo
As you
o
see
tu
here.
muñeca. El presión.
from all the
Lo
way
del
from
estómago,
Haiti
pues
to
eso
come 6
no,
months.
No tengo.
Now they're here in the United States, only probably to be taken right back. And as you know, as Americans, we can't hold nobody. All we could do is
Mucho
help.
gusto. Por lo menos.
Muchas gracias, everybody. Thank you. This is MAAP Real Talk Show here at the border. There are a lot of people coming in.
Ahí quieren agua. Agua.
Okay, come sit down over here.
Can you ask them where they're coming from?
De Venezuela.
Venezuela? Venezuela, oh boy.
It was a spot.
As you see, ladies and gentlemen,
So the gentleman that you guys were watching back and forth was the spotters.
Yeah, totally, absolutely. Hey, security standpoint, those bags need to be empty.
Yep.
We need to make sure there's nothing in there that can hurt anybody. No, hell no, it's not. That's our job too. We're Americans, man. We don't know that they don't have something there that can hurt somebody that's standing here. I'm not touching it. I'm telling them to open it. Don't tell me what to do.
Okay.
Sir.
Hey. Can I talk to you for a second? Please, can I talk to you for a second?
Safety standpoint,
Can I talk to you
you
for a
know
second?
what's in there.
Can I talk to you for a second? Water down here?
Aquí hay agua para ustedes.
As you see here, this is MAAP Real Talk Show. Here we are with a couple people crossing over.
Chile. Ureña. ¿Llegaron a México el DF? ¿Llegaron al DF primero?
No, llegamos a... Pasamos por... Talismán.
Ajá.
Y fuimos subiendo.
¿Cuánto tiempo tienen viajando?
3 meses.
3 meses.
Ellos tienen 6 meses. Ahí vienen de Haití. Yo quiero una pregunta personal.
Por favor.
This is MAAP Real Talk Show.
Vas a trabajar. ¿Cómo vas a ganar trabajo?
Pues tenemos una persona que nos va a ayudar.
¿Aquí?
¿Así
Sí,
en Estados
ella-
Unidos?
¿Aquí en Arizona o otro estado?
Otro estado.
¿Cuál estado?
Texas.
Texas. Uy, va a estar difícil.
Viene con todo Texas.
¿Saben? Están llegando con asalización seria.
O sea, buscan el peronato para poder entrar y trabajar.
Sí,
como sea.
claro.
Okay. Vinieron por lo de Biden, como dicen.
Sí.
Por eso vinieron.
Por el de Biden. Pero si no había Biden, no vendrán.
Asylum.
Por el Trump.
¿Por el Trump no vienen?
El Trump no venía.
No, nosotros eso, nosotros venimos, o sea, la verdad, cuando usted tiene necesidad y tiene hijos, uno busca salir con
claro.
los hijos.
La pregunta, cuando estabas en Venezuela, pues ya sabes, hay mucho, se corre la voz, ya sabes, los latinos. ¿Cuántos familiares que tú conoces han venido antes de ustedes?
No, no se nos atrevió.
No hay amigos ni...
Ustedes son los primeros.
Sí.
Ok. Y el dinero pues era...
As you see, we have the border here.
O agarraron familiares, amigos.
De todo lo que podía.
Todos los amigos que están aquí en Texas,
También nos
También nos
so,
ayudaron.
en realidad ¿le debes o es familiares?
No, son amigos.
Son
De
amigos.
toda la vida.
Ah, ok. So, no es como que le deben la vida.
No.
Es que hay gente que ha cruzado y pues vienen a trabajar, pero pues le deben a la persona, ¿no?
Y ellos conocen nuestra necesidad.
Pero están bien los niños, andan bien. No ocupan nada, están sanos, gracias a Dios. Ok. ¿Y ustedes andan bien?
Sí.
¿A una medicina?
No.
tienen hipertensión ni nada?
nada,
Ok, gracias a Dios.
Muchas gracias.
Border Patrol's
Thank
taking
you.
all the medicines and they replace it with
Gracias.
American
Thank you.
Bueno, voy a
Muchas
hablar
gracias.
para pues, a checar. Pues,
Agarrar
¿qué está pasando?
medicina.
Es que están bien ocupados.
This is
¿te
MAAP Real
imaginas,
Talk
no?
Show with you. At the Mexican-United States border.
They said they had nothing but clothes in there if we wanted to
As you see, the Border Patrol finally they arrived. This is MAAP Real Talk Show. We are here. This is U.S. government, as you see the plate, to escort.
I can ask you guys just to kind of be on that side of the van.
I do that all the time. Good for you. Especially when they say they're Christian. They don't know who to vote for.
Republican numbers. Well, certain Republicans, I should say.
Gotta throw it on Pelosi's face.
As you see, they're being escorted right now by the Border Patrol, the United States. As you go, they're going through the frisking process, the standard procedure to make sure it's safe. Okay, as you see, they're going in, getting transported. Muchas gracias, familia. Bye. Thank you.
USA.
USA. Okay, as you see now, they move into the next ones. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, by the way. Thank you for all you do, sir. Here we go. Here we go. MAAP Real Talk Show here with the second family now. They're being frisked, as you see. Muchas gracias, señor. Yes, thank you. Watch out. Thank you. The Border Patrol here was within minutes. They're doing an outstanding job. Yes, thank you so much for speaking with us, too. Thank you, guys. Good luck. You're welcome. Feliz Navidad. Okay, as you see, it's heart-wrenching, but it is happening. We at the border of the Mexican border in the United States. Hold on a second, hold on, please, sir. It's just, we got some food for them. Food. They haven't eaten. Oh, thank you. Yes. Oh, good job, good job. Just give them the bags, yeah, thank you. Gary, can you turn around? Thank you so much, Gary.
Some things you can't give them just for safety purposes.
Thank you so much.
Oh, okay.
What do you say?
Safety purposes?
Plátano para las niñas.
Just give the kids at least.
Chocolate milk?
There's chocolate milk for the
And
kids.
cheese sticks and sandwiches?
Can we hold off on that for a moment right now? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, nothing wrong with that. All right.
This will divide in between us.
Thank you, guys. Muchas gracias again. Thank you. Ciao. Thank you, sir. We tried. All right, guys. This is MAAP Real Talk Show with you. We at the border. As you see, all these people cleaning up the border, and we ran into people that are being detained right now as they cross the border. Thank you. Okay, this is the border right there. Thank you so much, MAAP Real Talk Show. We are in Yuma, Arizona. MAAP Real Talk Show. I usually wait until people show up, but this time I'm not. I'm anxious because I wanted to explain and tell you guys what is happening today. Today I'm here with...
Hey guys, Danny, Arizona here.
Yes, right, and he was with me earlier this morning. I want to put it on both. Yeah, you look like a mobster from over there, man. I'm a little bit worried. You're not Secret Service. You're a mobster.
Yeah, right.
I love those glasses. Anyway, oops, here we go. Is it important?
It's Gary. We'll call him back. Let's do this first.
Yeah.
It's more important.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let Danny explain a little bit of today because you don't want to hear me. We went to Yuma with a candidate for Governor Bryan Masche, and you're gonna see all the footage. I put some of them online, of course, on MAAP Real Talk Show. I put a little scrimmage van on. We have Avenue B, make a right coming up 900 feet. At the traffic light. Yeah, that's right. You leave it on. People always hear me when I do that. We lost. We're in Yuma, Arizona. Oh, he's making, yeah. So, from my perspective, it was heartfelt today, I'll be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
And as you know, we're human first. And when we talk about refugees and crossing the border, and people forget sometimes there's children involved.
Yeah.
What did you see today at the border, sir?
So basically, there was a bunch of volunteers down on the border. We're doing a cleanup. Started off really, really nicely. Everyone's having a good time. We've found things from shoes, socks, a lot of empty water bottles, through to actual currency, so foreign currency. So we found quite a fair bit of pesos. We also found fake documentation. We have photos of fake documentation that people have come across the border with into the country. While doing all of this, we've found also ladders and all the equipment that they've actually used to get into the country. That's all the first part, and that was all interesting and stuff, and that sort of gave us a bit of an explanation. You'll see in the videos coming later from MAAP Real Talk about everything that we've seen. But then the twist happened. Then we started seeing our first, pretty much our first immigrants come across. I mean, it's probably about 500 feet from one side to the other, with a small river in between, the Colorado River. And all of a sudden we turn around and we see this Haitian family sitting there with their masks, trying to just figure out what's actually just happened. So I've gone up and I've spoken to a couple of the other volunteers, and pretty much they've told me that these Haitians have just come across, they've got all this fake documentation with them, but they're still human. So with the security background and the security mindset, you've got to sort of play out what happens. Do you go with the security mindset and we start calling the Border Patrol and getting them taken away? Or do you actually do what God wants us to do and talk about helping one and another? Doesn't matter where you're from. So we all got water out, we all got food out. George and I both bought food earlier, and we gave it to the young kids. There was a family with 3 young kids, and we looked after them. The reality is that no matter what happens, you still have to support and look after these people. Further on, we then had more people come across. We had this family from Venezuela, and as you're coming across, you can see that they're in tears. It's been a journey for them. They've gone through absolute hell to get there. Everyone's gotten around them, gotten them water, supporting them, and doing whatever they can to help. And it's a very difficult situation, because yes, America needs to be protected. Yes, the border needs to be protected. Yes, we need to ensure the safety of the American people and the towns. But at the same time, we need to also ensure that these people are being protected. If we left them by themselves, we don't know what could have happened to them with all the trafficking and everything else. That's just horrible to speak of. So it is a very, very emotional event that was just taking place. And it's amazing to see someone like Bryan, who's running for governor, actually supporting them, talking to them, getting to know their story. We had other media teams down there all working together to help and support these people. And I felt, I said to the guys before at the end, I said it's a weird feeling leaving that open space now. You'll see in the videos that there's all this open space available, and there's no one down there to help, or there's no one down there to protect the border. And apparently from between 4 to 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, that's when everyone comes across. That's when all these immigrants are coming across, seeking asylum, and if not, also trying to smuggle whatever it may be. It's narcotics, it's weaponry, it's all this other stuff. So today, having that experience, being able to share it with MAAP Real Talk, with people like Bryan, with other candidates that were checking in and everything else.
You mentioned Greg. Greg was there.
Greg and Gilbert Hernandez, Gary Snyder, all these people that have put their time to come down to check out what's going on. And you'll see some stuff. You'll also hear actual footage. You'll hear audio of the interview with Bryan, and listen carefully to the background. That's all I'm going to say. Listen carefully, hear what you try and pick up what you hear. It was pretty loud, but we're right on the border dealing with this. So while this is going on, we've got to be security minded and obviously be aware of what's going on and ensure that everyone's safe and protected. So it was an amazing experience. Big shout out to everybody. But check out the videos, get that information out there. The best thing is to follow MAAP Real Talk, listen to what is being said. You've got people now physically down on the border that have seen it and been exposed to it. It is not hocus pocus. It's not all of this stuff that the media is going to tell you that it's all fake. We were down there, we heard it, we've seen it, and you need to support and get this message out there for everybody. Once again, a shout out to everybody, and follow MAAP Real Talk. We'll show you all the videos to come. Follow Bryan Masche for Governor Arizona 2022. Listen to his interviews. Ask candidates questions. We've got other events coming up in Yuma. We've got events coming up in Lake Havasu next week. Want to know more information? Jump on our website, jump on our Facebook page, and you guys will hear and see everything that's going on.
Well, good job, man. Thank you for that explanation. I couldn't have done it better. This is MAAP Real Talk Show. As you see, he gave you a summarize what's coming. Some of them I did post. They're already on, but eventually we're going to have them more for you. So we'll have more stuff. MAAP Real Talk Show. If you have any questions, let us know. I saw some of the comments. Oh, thank you for the insight. Oh, Karen Allen said, thank you for the insight. This is an invasion, Noel calls it. Also, Noel said...